the Philippines and Canada for this contest.
So you're just catching your last breath here before.
I think this is going to be high octane.
Yes.
And just summoning myself. Here's our referee, Sasaki Yasutaka from Japan. It's all quite relaxed and good-natured, but once the bell rings...
Different story, yep. And again, I don't think there's any need to remind people it's 3 rounds and it's 3 minutes. So it's 9 minutes for both of these men to try to move on, and they don't need to be told twice.
See if one of them can impose their will on the contest early on. Both orthodox styles, leading with the left. See Sigoke trying to land the jab. As is Letta, and Letta's had a little bit of success early on with the jab. Oh, there's a good right over the top from Letta. And again, first good shots of the contest. And the man in blue. And again, he's coming forward with serious intent. Oh, there's a left hook from Letta on the mark.
He's taken about 45 seconds to get the measure of Sigoke and seems to be founding it.
Okay, just ducking under left. Now the Ethiopian on the retreat. Oh, there's a big left hook from Letta. Just caught Sigoke a little bit off balance, but he's caught him again. And now Sigoke almost running after his man. Right over the top, missing inside of the glove, back of the head. Name your infringement there. 1 minute 20 to go in round 1. Letta again with the overhand right. Letta just using his feet to sway out of the way. Good foot movement, this Ethiopian.
Okay, missing a lot.
Yeah, he's a bit too quick and clever at the moment, the Ethiopian. He's taken too many punches. Sigoke chasing, he's landed a good left, but he's taken a couple in return. Seconds left in round 1. Then a punch there from Sigoke, and then a combination from Sigoke. That's the first time he's really got through.
Yep. Looked like maybe Letta was wobbled, although I think it was just some awkward footwork.
Interesting first round. I think Letta gets it, but good signs for the man from Mozambique right at the end of the round.
Sigoke loading up a lot of shots, but catching air. And as you mentioned, it was a good round for the Ethiopian. But maybe the end did bode well for Sigoke in finding his range.
Letta had done a really good job. He's shown some very nice footwork to just move out of the way of Sigoke's shots. But he couldn't get out of the way at the end of the round. Might be a bit of concern in that corner, just the way that round ended.
And by contrast, maybe encouragement for Sigoke's corner. Here we go.
into round two. This time it's Sigorke making Letta miss.
There are more misses in this fight than I've seen in a while from Sigorke. He is bringing heat, catching air.
Well summed up, Letta. You see him covering up, moving out of the way again. A rough house attack there from Letta, and the referee having a quick word. In those exchanges, Letta just shading it, and then Sigorke sends himself flying.
Letta seems to be doing a little bit more body work, just a little.
Right over the top from Letta. Lands. And again, he's just landing a flurry, and Sigorke on the retreat. Desperation in Sigorke's corner.
Plenty of time, but Sigorke has to impose his will soon.
And Letta just having the better of that exchange. Swinging right, which hit the target.
He's so quick on the getaway.
Okay, throwing a lot of leather, but not a lot of it landing. The story of the bout.
Yep.
Letta, oh, that was a good right on the retreat from Sigorke. Seemed to perturb Letta too much. Okay, this time showing good movement to avoid blue gloves. Letta lands just before the bell. I think that's another round for the Ethiopian, isn't it?
And Sigorke, you know, there is intent in those punches, and conceivably, you know, there could be a stoppage in round three, but I think he's going to need it. Yeah.
Across the board, 10-9 once again for the man in blue.
And the frustration level in the red corner, he is throwing. He's thrown as many punches. He's missed most of them.
He has. Love to see those punch stats.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Percentages, I'd say it's probably about 30% at most.
At the most. And it just seems he may be a little late on the release, and he can't catch up with Letta, and Letta's just a little quicker, shiftier. He sees it coming, and meantime, Letta's bringing and connecting his work too.
3 minutes left for Armando Sigorke to turn this around. Decent start. Needs to land more, and here comes Letta. And this could be the tear-up we were anticipating in these final 3 minutes. Letta doesn't need to be dragged into this, though.
No, but maybe, you know, he feels good about his position. And, you know, again, this is what he likes to do.
Oh, there's a big overhand right from Letta. Sigorke took it very well. Maybe Letta feels, I felt the power of this guy. I don't need to defend. He could defend for these 3 minutes.
He sure could.
He's got a 2-point lead. But he wants to get down and dirty.
He does.
Right over the top again from Letta. Now Sigorke's got him on the ropes momentarily, but great footwork from Letta to get out of there.
You're right. I mean, Letta doesn't mind putting himself in harm's way.
Sigorke now stalking his man.
He seems to understand he needs something dominant in this round, something big.
Can't fault the intensity from Sigorke. Letta's just a bit too smart.
And just a little quicker.
Yes. Just over a minute remaining. No alarms for Letta just yet. And if anything, he's the one coming forward. Oh, that's a big left hook. Crunching left hook from Letta. Sigorke, fair play to him, took it extremely well.
Really did. I was looking for a possible standing 8. Well, he just took that but he was stunned.
He looks tired, Sigorke. He's put a lot into this. Both men have. Letta with the superior boxing skills.
Remember, Letta did not have to fight his last fight. It was a walkover, and
it was disqualification, so he did have to fight, but he didn't go the distance. But they've had plenty. They had a rest day yesterday, and so they should be okay. It gets quicker from now on. It's semi-finals tomorrow, and then finals the day after. But 10 seconds left for Letta to see this one out. Sigorke now getting on his bike. Not sure what the value in that is, because
he doesn't want to get hit. There it is.
Yeah.
It's a dominating performance from the Ethiopian in the battle of 22-year-olds. And there was a lot in that for Letta.
Yeah, a lot to like about that performance.
And you can't fault Sigorke's want to. He was in there throwing wildly and, just looking to land. He just couldn't.
Those were the scorecards after 2 rounds, and we will get the decision, then see the final scores. But no doubt about the winner here. Here comes confirmation.
In the blue corner, representing Nigeria, the holding Dolapo Joshua. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the ring. The winner by points in the blue corner from Ethiopia.
Fikremariyam Letta, unanimous decision over Armando Sigorke. And Letta into the semi-finals. He'll face the winner of our next bout between Algeria's Hicham Maush and Lesotho's Mathialira Saholoholo. But very, I hesitate to say one-sided. And
well, it was.
One judge gave Sigorke the final round. We've seen that in a few bouts, haven't we? Where one judge gives them the final round, but a convincing performance.
For sure, and again, there's no effort question from Sigorke. He was just a little bit outclassed, just a little bit overmatched, and it made for a fairly breezy 3-round decision for Letta.
See if he can make it to the final tomorrow. Of course, in the men's classes at these